Welcome, football enthusiasts! How was your Christmas? Hopefully you had a great time. We once again worked hard for you and prepared a new edition of the latest football news. Without further ado, let's get the show on the pitch. Eden Hazard has impressed the coaching staff of Real Madrid with his involvement and daily performance in training since his return from the World Cup. He may get another chance from Ancelotti. Atletico Madrid have come as close as possible to securing a move for Leicester City centre-back Çağlar Söyüncü, whose deal with the Foxes expires in the summer of 2023. Aston Villa are planning to sell Coutinho in the winter. He was already allowed to search for a new destination. Felipe can return to Brazil. Hearing Camp Nou chant my name gives me extra strength and more energy to play better. It means a lot to me, Robert Lewandowski noted. Arsenal are reportedly in advanced talks with Gabriel Martinelli over a new long-term contract for the Brazilian. Talks with Lucas' agents are very good. He carries the Bayern gene. His future is at FC Bayern. There's no doubt about that, Hasan Salihamidzic said. It doesn't depend on my physique, but on the aspects that surround soccer. I know I will be ready if I want to be at the 2026 World Cup, but it's too early to decide. 3.5 years remain, not 4 years. It's a lot, and now I'm focused on the next Euro Cup in 2024, Robert Lewandowski shared. Chelsea are willing to pay 40 million euros for AS Monaco centre-back Benoit Badiashile. The Blues want to sign him as they failed to get Joško Gvardiol due to the player's high price. Of course, for him it was a great chance to win the World Cup twice and to do something extraordinary in his career. But at the same time, Hugo showed during the World Cup that he is a fantastic goalkeeper, Antonio Conte stated. Los Angeles Galaxy are interested in signing ex-Real Madrid midfielder Isco Alarcón, who recently became a free agent. Wolverhampton Wanderers have announced the loan of Atletico Madrid forward Matheus Cunha. The deal includes an obligation to buy at the end of the season for 35 million euros. Sporting Lisbon are set to bring back left-back Ruben Vinagre from his Everton loan due to lack of game minutes. Erik ten Hag has been given the green light to sign Lyon right-back Malo Gusto. The Portuguese Football Federation sees Luis Enrique as a replacement for Fernando Santos at the head of the national team. On Monday, I will expect our best performance collectively and individually. It will be amazing to connect with our fans again. I want to show our supporters what we can achieve. If we think we can win against Liverpool, we can be really close to them. If we get our best performance, I think we can do it, Unai Emery claimed. Borussia Dortmund wished to sign 18-year-old Real Valladolid's right-back Ivan Fresneda. Liverpool are eager to take aboard not only Enzo Fernandez, but also Sofiane Amrabat. Jets fans Japhet Tanganga and Brian Hill are likely to leave Tottenham Hotspur in January. Argentinian coaches Mauricio Pochettino and Marcelo Bielsa are among the names under consideration by Brazil to become their new head coach. Before retiring, of course, I would like to play in the same team as Lionel Messi. He is now the footballer with whom any striker would dream of playing alongside, Robert Lewandowski shared. Vasco da Gama's youngster Andrés Santos and his family have already celebrated the performer's transfer to Chelsea. The final agreement will be signed in the near future. Inter Milan are keeping tabs on Valencia and USMNT talent Yunus Musa. The Spanish side is asking for 40 million euros for his services. PSG still have no clue when Lionel Messi is gonna return after the 2022 World Cup run. The Red and Blues management understands he needs more time to celebrate his triumph. Former Juventus, Cagliari and Uruguayan midfielder Fabian O'Neill died at the age of 49. Jose Mourinho has reportedly rejected the offer to take over as Portugal coach. He wants to concentrate on his work at AS Roma until the end of the contract. Barcelona are still keen on signing Real Madrid midfielder Marcos Asensio, who is about to become a free agent in the summer. Memphis Depay turns down offers from other clubs, as he hopes to leave Barca already in the summer, when he will leave the Catalans on a free transfer. Graham Potter is asking Chelsea to sign Brighton Hove Albion defensive midfielder Moises Caicedo. Barca centre-back Ronald Araujo has entirely recovered from his injury, thus being 100% fit for the upcoming matches. Santos will update their club crest by adding a crown to the top of it in a tribute to their most famous ex-player Pelé. Shakhtar Donetsk starlet Mikhailo Mudryk has agreed personal terms with Arsenal. The Gunners offer 65 million euros for the player. Bayern Munich are once again looking to sign Barcelona winger Ousmane Dembélé. AC Milan are considering the option of recruiting Bayern Munich attacking midfielder Marcel Sabitzer. The Bavarians are not satisfied with his current shape. Real Madrid continue to count on left-back Miguel Gutierrez. who has a successful loan spell at Girona. Freiburg have set a price tag of 20 million euros for Hungarian midfielder Ronald Salai. Lazio, Fiorentina, and Sevilla are interested. Moving on to the hottest news of the release. The legendary Zinedine Zidane had a very unexpected option to pursue his coaching career. The French manager is considered as a potential new head coach of Brazil. As of this moment, the former Real Madrid boss is named the main contender for the managerial post that became vacant after Tite stepped down from the role. The well-known portal 9min.com has published its own version of the 50 greatest coaches in the history of football. The first place went to Sir Alex Ferguson, second to Arrigo Sacchi, and third to Rinus Michels. Here's the full list. Real Madrid still have no intention to sign Mbappe in the near future. Following the extension of Kylian's agreement with PSG, his name disappeared from the club's long-term strategy. Now the club believes that Mbappe's arrival could cause a worsening of the atmosphere in the dressing room. Moreover, Los Blancos abandoned the idea to return Cristiano Ronaldo for the same reason. Barcelona aren't happy with the start of Rafinha's career at the Camp Nou, so they thought about selling him in the summer and eventually earn 50 million euros. EPL giants are still showing huge interest in the Brazilian. However, Rafinha's entourage is trying to convince the club to give the footballer more time to adapt, citing the example of Vinicius Jr., who was criticized at first and then became one of Real Madrid's key assets. Arsenal have taken the lead in the race for Atletico striker João Felix. The Gunners wish to sign the Portuguese in order to replace the injured Gabriel Jesus. We are talking about a loan deal with an option to buy at the end of the season. Arsenal clearly understands that without a striker of the level of Jesus, it will be tough for them to keep the first place in the Premier League standings. Real Madrid are already starting to prepare for the possible departure of Carlo Ancelotti at the end of the 2022-23 campaign. It's known that Florentino Perez has identified 5 individuals who may replace the Italian: Julian Nagelsmann, Thomas Tuchel, Xabi Alonso, Álvaro Arbeloa, and Raúl González. Al Nassr sporting director Marcelo Salazar has confirmed that the Knights of Night are actually in talks with Cristiano Ronaldo. As you can see, this is a negotiation of enormous magnitude, not only for the club, but for the country and for world football, and which has to be conducted by higher authorities. What I can say is that Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the best in football history. He has always been an example for me as an athlete for the will he shows to win. And then, as a Portuguese citizen, I was always rooting for him. But in time, the future will be revealed. Romelu Lukaku, currently on loan at Inter Milan, will possibly have a spell at yet another English team. Newcastle United are the ones eager to sign the Belgian star in the summer, looking for a top-notch striker who can make a difference on the pitch. According to the management, there is a lack of such players within the roster. Bookies have estimated football players' chances for the next Ballon d'Or. Expectedly enough, after winning the 2022 World Cup, Lionel Messi is considered to be the favorite in the competition. His chances are estimated at 78%. This Ballon d'Or may become the 8th individual prize in Argentinian's career. Folks, as always, we highly recommend you to check out the top content from our other projects. All the videos are in front of you, so don't delay, you won't regret it. Thank you all for watching. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.